Okay, let's do problem 2352. In this question, we have n by n matrix and we have to return the number of equal rows and columns. So here we have 3 rows and then 3 columns, and there's only one equal column and row, which is 277 and 277. So the best way to solve this question is creating hash map where the key is a list of integers representing row, and a value will be the number of times they overlap. After getting it, we also get a list of columns and check if that column is in the key of the hash map. If so, we get the value, which is number of times that row appears, and then add that to our counter. So the logic is fairly straightforward. We do need map of list of integer, and it would be also integer. I'm going to call it row map equals new hash map. And then it's a standard matrix one, so we do need the length of grid. So we're going to do the first loop to populate this row map with list of integer, so rows, and the number of times they appear. So int I is equal to 0, I is less than length, I plus plus. So for every row, we are going to create a list and then put that into a row map. And then we have to get the value, so row dot add grid I and j. So we put all the first row here. Now we have to put them into row map. So row map dot put row, but there can be already the same row, so we can't just do one. It has to be row map dot get row, but if there could be 0, so I'm going to use get or default, and then +1. So if there's a row here, we are going to add 1 as the value, but if there isn't, we are going to get 0 and then add 1. So that's our row map done, and we are going to do something similar for getting the columns. And then we do need integer column, and then for int I equals 0, I is less than length, I plus plus, call that add grid I and j. So for every column, we are going to check if it exists in row map, and then if so, we are going to get the number of rows that appear. So we do need a counter. So count is equal to count plus row map dot get or default. So we're going to check if the column is there. If there isn't, we will get 0. And then return count. All right, let's submit. Okay, that's it.